Hello. Happy Labor Day. You legally have to say hello back. How is everyone doing? I am Captain Boring. This is your 10-minute sports report. I did not post that many episodes last week. Not going to apologize for that as I was occupied with other things. But it is Labor Day. It is September 4th already. We are in the heart of week one of college football. We got your lowest salary teams in baseball. I'll give you an update on the college football scores throughout the weekend. NFL starts on Thursday. It's the most wonderful time of year, so let's just dive right in. Not a surprise, but also surprise. A University of Georgia staffer was arrested on reckless driving charges on Saturday night. The coaching staffer, Jarvis Jones, was arrested for speeding less than 24 hours before the defending champion Bulldogs played their opener. Jones, a former All-American linebacker at Georgia who played 4 seasons for the Pittsburgh Steelers, was released on bond for $2,400. So some things never change. Admiral, you like that, has the over-under on arrests this college football season being at 13. So that is 1. So yay for him. Just a look around the league at some scores. Deion Sanders got things kicked off in the University of Colorado in his coaching debut with a 45-42 win over the runners-up in college football last year, 17th-ranked TCU. The offense is high-flying. It was very impressive. All the kids definitely played with a chip on their shoulder, playing like they belong here. So we'll have to see how it works out as the season continues. Number 1, number 2, and number 3 in the AP poll kind of took care of business. Michigan beat East Carolina 30-3. Georgia beat UT Martin 48-7. Ohio State beat Indiana 23-3. And number 4, Alabama took care of business against Middle Tennessee 56-7. USC, Caleb Williams shines. Another 5 TD passes. He's got that back-to-back Heisman candidacy cooked up and ready to go right now. They beat Nevada 66-14. Number 7, Penn State beat West Virginia at home 38-15. Number 10, Washington drubbed Boise State 56-19. And finally, Texas beat the University of Rice 37-10. A check on the lowest salary teams in baseball, I should say. Let's start with your Baltimore Orioles. Your Baltimore Orioles are on a 2-game winning streak. They won 2 out of 3 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. They lost the first game 4-2 and then won 7-3 and 8-5. They currently hold a 2.5-game lead over the Tampa Bay Rays for first place in the AL East. Speaking of the Tampa Bay Rays, Tampa Bay Rays have gotten back on their winning ways because they lost 2 straight. They had won 4 straight, then lost 2 to the Cleveland Guardians, and now won 6-2. They sit 2.5 games back of the Baltimore Orioles for first place in the AL East. The Cincinnati Reds are now a whopping 6.5 games back of the Milwaukee Brewers and 3 games back of the Chicago Cubs. They split the series with the Cubs over the weekend. They lost 6-2, won 3-2, won 2-1, and then lost 15-7. So it's not really going well for the Cincinnati Reds down the stretch. However, they did have an exciting June and July, but things have tapered off here in August and September. A look around at the Major League standings. The Orioles, the Twins, and the Seattle Mariners all lead the East, the Central, and the West. That American League West, very interesting. The Seattle Mariners, Texas Rangers, and Houston Astros are all within a game of each other. The Mariners lead, followed by the Rangers, and then the Astros. So stay tuned to the NL West coming down the stretch. The Atlanta Braves still are the best team in baseball, at least record-wise. They are hot as well. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They are 15 games ahead of the Philadelphia Phillies, sitting at 90-46 on the year. The Milwaukee Brewers lead the Central by 3.5 games over the Cubs, and the Los Angeles Dodgers sit a comfortable 14.5 games above the San Francisco Giants. They are 84-52 on the year. Let's check in with the wild card. Wild card in the American League, not much has changed. The Rays still lead it, followed by the Rangers and the Astros. The Astros would have that final wild card spot. A game and a half behind the Astros are the Toronto Blue Jays, and then 5 games behind the Astros are my Boston Red Sox, who at this point need to turn it on or get off the pot, as it were. Over in the National League, the Philadelphia Phillies now have a 5.5 game lead on the second place Chicago Cubs, who have a 3-game lead on the Miami Marlins for the last place in the wild card standings. Here's the deal. Also tied with the Miami Marlins are the San Francisco Giants, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Cincinnati Reds. So the Reds are still in playoff contention. That would be electric if they made it. Can't talk. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is fine. It's all bad. So there are 4 teams all vying for that last wild card spot, and then the Cubs sit a comfortable 3 games above those 4 teams that make that little pack there. So you pretty much have 2 set right now, and then 4 vying for the last spot. Coming up tonight for college football are the 8th ranked or the 9th ranked Clemson Tigers taking on the Duke Blue Devils on the road, actually, at Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. The over-under is 13. Not that anyone cares who listens to this 10-minute sports report, but that's a very interesting number considering the fact that every time in the last 5 years Clemson has played Duke, it's been a 30-point molly-whopping that Clemson has given Duke. So that's a very interesting number. I went 2-1 with my picks over the weekend, so yay me. It's going to be fun. Tune back in Wednesday. I will try to get something out for you guys on Wednesday, 10-minute sports report. It's a busy time in the season, but we're going to make it through. Until then, wash your hands, you filthy animals. God bless you all, and peace out.